is never been in a better place than it is right now. We are 8-2, 6-1 in the Pac-12, folks. We are 8-2, 6-1 in the Pac-12. We have Arizona State and BYU, 2 road trips ahead of us. But we climbed the mountain the other day in a thrilling game that was 13-13 at the end of regulation. We stopped them on the 2-point play in double overtime, won the game, and now the Beavers are 2 wins away from possibly making the Pac-12 title game, and even more because guess what? We're 13th in the country, which means if my math is correct, we will pass UCLA. If we win the Pac-12, we will pass pass UCLA in the polls and make the college football playoff. And what will likely be the final season of CFB26. Krebs, I appreciate you. We had level 5 hype train to start the day. Everybody putting their hog on the table.
I appreciate
and you're putting your hog on the table, so I mean I got nothing else to say for that. Krebs, 40. Is that safe? Is that I'm old? That looks like it says 40 months in the channel. For the big 40 months in the channel. I don't know if I have any in-game stuff left. Krebs, thank you for the resubscription, sir. Krebs, thank you, sir. I appreciate your unwavering support to the media room as always. But we got a game to win here today, folks. Oregon State, Arizona State. We got to get after it. I want to make sure these music levels blend a little bit. Are we good here? All right. Oregon State, Arizona State, Channel Point prediction live and in charge here. We're gonna go with the old 48 special. Speaking of gambling, the 48 special. First opponent play, runner pass. You guys know the drill here. This ain't this room's first rodeo. Sorry, just doing a couple in-house cleaning up the in-house stuff. All right. You love when you're scratching your neck making a bet like this. There's nothing quite like it, is there? First opponent play, runner pass. Oh, I need to log into EA. All right, there we go. We're gonna dress normal for this. We need to be on our P's and Q's here because we have a chance to do something very special. All right, Arizona State. If you guys know our history with Arizona State and this dynasty and this channel, we owe them a little bit. Some people may remember the battles we've had with Arizona State over the years. So Toe meets leather here in Tempe at Sun Devil Stadium, the one, the only Sun Devil Stadium, and we are underway. Hood, get a crack on him. Oh, all right. Ad break running. I should have ran one to start the stream. I did not. That is on me. I usually try and run them and get them out of the way. But the Beavers, like I said, 2 more wins. This is a big one. 2 more wins. We play for our first Pac-12 title, and God knows how long, if ever, feels like it is our chance. Rico Drongo and the fellas. There we go. Good hit. Hey, clean hit, and that was a pass. That was a pass, and with
prediction is locked.
The 48 special has completed. That was a pass, and the 48 special has been ticked off properly. Oh, I probably cut his ACL in 2 there, but got him down to the ground. That is all we needed. I'm gonna have to. The tackling stick is the biggest thing I think of 27 that we're gonna really have to learn. Because I'm a cut stick guy usually, a cut stick or a hit stick guy, but the ability to wrap up is gonna be crucial. See, hit stick right there, couldn't help it. Yo, Totem, what's up, buddy? How are you? We had to keep our team off a sorority row this week. I was a little concerned. We got in kind of early. Had to get an early flight. It was snowing in Corvallis. I was a little worried about these guys, but hey, you know what? Homewrecker lives up to his name. I am good. I am good. Things are good here. We're working through life. All right, there we go. 3rd and 12. Keep it in front of you. I was able to play the beta some. I didn't get to play the beta nearly as much as I wanted to. I wish that the beta was had been a weekend earlier. I would have played it a lot more. But it was very good. I was, you know, as much as you can glean from a beta. Oh, why did I? I dropped too far into coverage there. Got to lock in. I mainly sim through a couple Dynasty seasons. Rico Drongo is hurt. I mainly wanted to see how NIL would work for smaller schools, and I actually started a Dynasty with Oregon State just to see what would come of it. There we go. Good tackle. 2nd and inches screen pass is an interesting choice. And for a school of Oregon State size, which I feel like is kind of difficult to recruit on, I feel like it's a little difficult to recruit in the portal as well as I would like. It made me feel good that I think we can still get a good amount of players without having to break our NIL backs. That's why I knock it down. Oh, come on. I could not agree more, Halen. Highland, however you want me to pronounce it. Just let me know. There we go. Big dog, number 7. Who is that? I need my call sheet. Nazir Keaton, the freshman. This is a long drive. First time was right, Halen. Okay. Yeah, I say the other thing I'm excited for is I saw a video, and this goes true for Madden and CFB, is that you can do a lot of cross-man concepts with like hot routes and stuff. So you can take, you know, a corner on the left side of the ball, and if you know he's running a drag and you want to bait guys in, you can hot route him into man covering somebody across the field. And you can have defensive linemen man up on anybody now, which is something I've always wanted. I like having those little check down things, and I love when our defense gets after it. Antoine, the senior, making the play on third down, forcing them into a field goal. Hope, get a hand. Hope, get a hand. Did not get a hand. They will knock it through. 3-0 Sun Devils. But I think the offseason is going to be even more fun this year. I'm a big proponent. You guys know how I felt about the years at Jacksonville State when we were trying to build a national champion, and just being able to build through the portal. But not only that, but be able to build with position upgrades and stuff, like with player upgrades. It's so nice to have your hand in that. I love when Robin Hood gets a good return. Yeah, and everybody was all freaked out, was like, oh, CFB is going to be bad because EA is owned by private equity now, blah blah blah. And it's like, don't worry, like apparently they heard us. For once, we finally got the line must have connected, and they really actually heard what we wanted. Oh baby, I love when COVID Lannister gets rolling. Big dog. One run and then a play action shot, because we are suckers here. John Cena Jr. getting out of there with his legs. Get down. Get down, get down, get down. And like I said, we don't know. We've talked about the Madden stuff. I said, I don't know what the Madden guys, if they'll get what they want in terms of franchise, but the Dynasty guys, we're going to be eating good this year. I think that there's a lot of, I will say this, there's a lot of opportunity for various challenges to do throughout the year. And I think we're going to bring in a challenge wheel of towards the end of our Dynasty run in 27, maybe, where like you can do certain things. You can change certain things for us. Cove Lannister, not going to get anything there. He got a yard. Appreciate you guys wherever you're hanging out. Double tap the screen if you are on TikTok. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button, and if you're on Twitch, keep enjoying the good vibes and keep earning those channel points towards naming a player for our Dynasty in 27. School choice to be determined. Junior. Oh, didn't really want him to get suplexed there, but we'll take the first down from the true freshman. If we are to make noise in this college football playoffs, it will be on the back of Junior, because Cove Lannister only has so many carries in him, but Junior is the fresh freshman. So very excited for our chances. Good throw, Bits. I liked the substitution screen as well in 27. You can substitute now on the, you can do a quick sub on the screen itself, the play call screen, and not just like a formation sub. And that was one of the big things I wanted. Go. Cove, very good check down. That Hollywood, I am assuming will be early next week. I am hoping, because the overalls will help me decide what school we're going to choose. I think it'll be next week though. Any tips for rebuilding Buffalo? Well, funny you should mention that. I had in an online Dynasty, I had Buffalo. Whatever you do, try and keep the wide receiver and the quarterback. through year 2. The wide receiver and the quarterback at Buffalo are really good, and they helped me win a lot of games. That would be my recommendation. They were not in man, but you know what, John Cena Jr., make a play with your legs, kid. Yeah, I'm working on some storylines. I got to figure out who it's going to be, because it's all, you know, we always end up having former players that end up leading our teams. So I got to figure out which former player it's going to be this year. We had Eaton Beaver Sr., the running back from NC State, and then this year, obviously, we had Cleetus Cooper, who was our national champion winning quarterback from Bowling Green. Come on, man. You can hear me. You can hear me. Thank you. Yeah, I got to figure out. You know, we have some guys that have been graduate assistants at you know, here for Coach Cooper at Oregon State and Jacksonville State, and we got to see which one it's going to be this time. Cove into the end zone, touchdown Beavs. Let's go. Come on, let's go. That's how we're going to start.
Touchdown Beavers.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Our video player. Let's run that. Let's try this one more time.
Touchdown Beavers.
Or not. Oh. Well, you know the drill. Especially if the school has a good sorority row. Yeah, that is true. I gotta see which famous names we've had in the most recent past that would fit the bill. Seven 7-3 Oregon State leads Arizona State. 13 seconds to go. Robin Hood pops it free. And Keaton scores. Robin Hood slipped through. Keaton with the scoop and score, and it's 14-3 Beavs, and the route might be on, folks. Do a little dance, make a little love, get in the end zone tonight. Let's go. Wow. Okay, well, we'll play that button again. Nazir Keaton on the scoop and the score, and he makes it 14-3 Beavs. I want that picture. Hold on. I want that that's going to be a great thumbnail. Hold on. Coach Sasser, welcome in. I need this one. This one's going to be a great thumbnail, great picture in the office. Even though he's already in the end zone when he dives. I love it. That was definitely, you know what? You're right. Matter of fact, I think the folks that, said. Kick is up. Kick good. 9 seconds to go. First quarter. Oregon State 14, Arizona State 3. Folks, the Beavs are back. That is the energy we needed. They're not block. Oh, they're going to block him this time. Oh, I think I almost picked that one off. That one felt very close to a pickoff. End of the first quarter. Beavs 14, Devils 3. They get the sun back when they get the ball back. -6. The other thing, another thing I keep saying this like there's a million things. I hope that the CPU run game is fixed for especially for Heisman difficulty. The CPU does such a poor job of being able to run the ball. Uh-oh, we got blocked up there. Sam Fua for Arizona State is hurt. Trying to adjust the volume levels a little bit. Beavs 14, Devils 3, 6:45 second quarter, 2nd and 5 at the 47, and the run game is running for Arizona State now. Oh boy. 2 click-ons and they both went completely out of position. No, incomplete. Incomplete, and it is 3rd down and 7, and yet another Arizona State drive might stall here. Thinking about an Arizona Wildcats dynasty, that'd be a good one. I am. Oh, get him! Let's go! Coverage sack there. Tremaine Dorsey, the junior, getting back there, and they got to kick another field goal. They are settling for 3s, not 7s.
Number 16.
We might go back out West Coast for our dynasty in 27. I don't know yet. I haven't fully decided. There's one school that we've been to before that I almost want to start a new dynasty with. But I feel like it would be a little redundant to do it with this school, so I don't know. Still unsure. Pete, Rose's bookie. Sir, how the hell are you, buddy? Peter. Oh, we got rocked. Pete, welcome in, sir.
Washington. Jamal Adams. I'm the best in the nation.
Sacramento State's another good one, too. That wasn't the school I was thinking of, but a school that we've been to a long time ago. That would be a good one. You get an unlimited NIL, though, if you get a top 5 prospect. It's like the basketball equivalent. John Cena Jr., I see the vision. I just don't see the execution. I saw the vision of cutting that upfield, John, but I don't know if I see the execution of it. Definitely feeling some action vibes, possibly. No. Another West Coast school that we've been to. No, that's a good one, though. That is a good one, but no. There's another West Coast school. Oh, boy, he's open. Get it to him. Steve Balboni, the freshman, 1st and 10 Beavs. No. West Coast school. Bowling Green's a good one, but no. No, a little further, just a little bit further back than that is the school I was thinking about. Like I said, no guarantees. I haven't decided on anything yet. Throw it. I was trying to get away just enough to throw that. In the same league as Fresno State, we did have some battles with them. Yes. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't fully decided yet if we're gonna go the retro route or what we're gonna do, but. Cove, great vision to get the first down there. I'm thinking this might be the year where once again I try and do a stream Dynasty and then do a YouTube not exclusive, what's the word I'm looking for, a team builder Dynasty. That would be the fun to have a series to drop like every Thursday or something. Great catch. Al Boney gets the hands on it. Great catch, great route. Way to work back underneath the corner there. Junior, not anything going there. Cal would be another solid choice. And we'll probably do G5. We'll probably do a G5 rebuild though. And while they're in the Pac-12 and the current version of the Pac-12 feels like the G5, I don't know that we classify it as. Not sure we're gonna file that one away anytime soon as being G5. Bro, Cove. Look at what this offensive line is doing for you, Cove. Look at the holes they're opening up. Post-game press conference after every game, as you guys know. There will be some changes in 27 that I am in the midst of working on. But if you guys have your media badge, or even if you don't for the rest of 26, we're letting anybody in the media room ask questions. So if you want to ask a question of Coach Cleetus Cooper, New Mexico. New Mexico was the school that we talked about. Oh, corner blitz. Corner blitz, but Bitz is open. Bitz is open for a first down. I think we had the post open too. The post might have been a touchdown, honestly. Looking back at that play as I threw it, I think the post might have been a touchdown. No, it wasn't. This has been a very, very slow first half because I can't believe we're already to the 2-minute timeout, which is actually a good thing for us. Because we're just hammering away. Cove Lannister gets hit, does not get into the end zone. I think NC State needs another go. Eaton Beaver's grandson. Oh my God. Eaton Beaver's grandson is the senior in high school this year. Oh, yikes. Goal line offense, you know the drill. Oh, they're going to take a timeout.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Yeah, like I said, I want to see the overalls before I make a full-on commitment to any of the schools that I have thought about. Airing it out, get to the corner, airing it out into the end zone, touchdown Beavs. He's got good legs now, folks. He's always had good legs.
Touchdown Beavers.
He's our goal line. He is our goal line specialist quarterback, and he does wonders. 12 plays, 78 yards, 4:13 off the clock. Methodical football. $1:36 to go first half, and the boys are rolling. This is a team that's playing with a lot of character right now, because after the UCLA game, they easily could have folded up and, you know, been celebrated and really forgotten their assignment. But this is a unit that's really locked in right now. I also think this might be a year where we try and play a decent amount of cut, and not like, oh my God, we're gonna do a million cut videos, but maybe just one day a week where we play cut, or, you know, we play mascot mashup or something. By the way, great hit. We got to blitz there. We got to blitz and bring some pressure. Cheat inside here. Let Asia Tang get something. Two-minute offense, and the CPU always turns into charge your controller, idiot. What are you doing? All right. There we go.
Here we go. Ready to go.
Oh, son of a. Defense read it right, just we weren't in the weight room enough times in the offseason. We did not have enough wind sprints behind us there, because that was the right read. That was absolutely the right read, but Casey Beckner, the freshman, with the catch and run there, and he's going to make it 21-13. It's all right. We got a $1.03 in all three timeouts. We don't want to do anything stupid here, but wouldn't mind at least a field goal. Robin Hood, the hero from earlier, gonna have that return out to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Beavs. And if we know anything about the way Coach Cleetus Cooper handles his offense, we know traditionally what this first play out of a 2-minute timeout is out of a 2-minute drill is going to be. And that was a great play, but piss poor execution. Wow, holy bad execution. You know what? We're gonna run it once. I'm gonna run this once and see if we can get some yards back. No. I don't mind putting it back to them, because we actually have a good punter now, so There we go. Ooh, first down. Timeout. 7 seconds left. Boy, oh boy, it's still a long ways away from even field goal range, even for our kicker. We might have taken a little too much time there. That's all right though. Check down, get down, get down, get down, get down. We might have time for one throw to the end zone, or might have enough arm for one throw to the end zone. We'll see. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. You got to be better than that. Right idea. Right idea, wrong execution. Okay, now. Nothing. All right. Hey, Oregon State 21, Arizona State 13. I am not an Oregon State fan in real life. I root for a team that's won a national championship in Ohio State. So, go Ducks isn't going to hurt me any. Matter of fact, go Ducks just makes me think we're winning another national title. So. (21-13) Beavs at half. The 13th ranked Beavers give up 13 points in the first half, but EA turned into prime Peyton Manning there at the 2-minute drill. Cooked us for us. You're winning it this year. I've been hearing that for like at least a solid decade and a half now. Maybe Oregon wins it this year. I don't know. They're not going to have Chris Henry Jr. though. I know that much. All right. Channel point prediction. Let's fire one up here. Channel point prediction is open. Get your channel point predictions in. Another $30 million roster to get blown out in the CFP? Probably. Maybe this will be the year. I don't know. This year, it feels like a very wide open field. I'm excited as all get out for college football, so I could use any hit of a little any hit of a little college football. Channel point prediction is open. Game total over under 55 in the hook. You guys know how it goes here. Second halves always end up being real weird, low scoring. So, the makers tried to adjust it here. Cove Lannister, man, oh man, oh man. Are we running the ball with some effectiveness or what? The left guard situation here is really the reason why, but man, we are rolling. All right, gain of 4. Trying to keep them honest in the run game. Inside, outside, a little bit of everything. Already did. It just hasn't been updated, Mark, but yes, the answer is we already did. Amari Jeter, gain of 3. Third down and 3. I don't want to misread this. I do not want to misread this play. Please, please don't misread this play. This is a custom playbook. This is my own that we've built up over the years. Cove. Oh, he took a step back, but he's still going to get the first down. 1st and 10 Beavs. Markel Shockey is hurt. And we are just... I kind of want to run it one time here and see what kind of look we get. Because if Cove can get the outside, he might have something. Oh, never mind. The swing was open. The Pac-12 is going to look crazy this year. When we revert it back to next year and do all that, it is going to be crazy. Yes, it is, Chief Gucci. If you search my name in the community playbooks, it should come up. I believe Frozen Heart Gaming did once. So we're just gonna run it, man. They haven't been able to stop the run at all today. Jackson, thank you for the gift on TikTok. I appreciate it. This is nut up or shut up time in the run game. Ooh, they brought that. They're bringing the box in. Oh, see what I was talking about though? Cove Lannister. Gain of 5. All right, we're taking the shot here. Yeah, use those if you got use the heart me's. The heart me's are great. Those are good for TikTok. Especially good. Oh, good ball. Bits, first down. Every player you see here is named by somebody in our Twitch community, and guess what? We already got we got a list of people already ready for 27. We got a list of about 15 people that are gonna get priority to naming players for next year too. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't know what school we're gonna choose yet. We've been talking about it. I don't know. We haven't decided anything formal yet. Oh, that ball's got to be out there quicker. I lobbed that. That ball's got to be out there. Hey, Jackson with the heart me with the flex. Grease beans, thank you for the gifts, man. I appreciate it. Channel point prediction is open. We have taken a lot of time on this opening drive. Uh-oh. Oh, that's 7. That's 7. Thank you. That's 7. I don't even gotta look.
Touchdown, Beavers.
That's 7 all the way. They put a linebacker on Balboni. That's bad news. That is bad news. Steve Balboni, the freshman. I don't even gotta look. I didn't even use or catch or anything. Does Clemson still give me nightmares? No, knowing that the Clemson program is pretty buried and dead in the ground makes me feel pretty good at night. And knowing we've won one since them, and now that everybody can pay players and Dabo can't win, makes me feel really good, honestly. That all those things combined together make me 2019 still burns a little bit, but not as much. Balboni Chop says. Oh, whoa, we're losing Shockey for the rest of the year? For what? A torn oh, well, okay. We do have other left tackles. We're okay at that position. We're losing him for the rest of the year. That's okay though. That's all right. But now that you got that cred badge greased, we love to see it. You got your credential over on TikTok. We got to teach our defenders to play on their toes more. Too much sitting back. Way too much sitting back for that to happen. Yeah, next man, especially for this offensive line, I always consider it to be one of the strengths of any program that we're at. Next man up. Absolutely. Oh, I got I got lost in the sauce there. He was blitzing and he read the swing and we fell for it. Fell for that plus the tunnel screen. Never good. We got the slow jams in the background, and we're taking Arizona State. We're taking Arizona State there slowly but surely. A hold. That was a hold. He had him by the pad. He couldn't get his outside arm free. What are we doing, ref? Come on. Very, very good tackling team, though. When we get up in front of you and we square the shoulders and we do the things, the technique, the teach tape stuff, right there, spun right back into him. Asia Tang with the tackle for loss there. No, they didn't call PI. Never mind. I thought I saw the yellow. No flags. Flag free incomplete. Flag free incomplete, and they're gonna have to settle for another field goal. Why are you kicking another? You're kicking a 58-yarder. I guess it is 4th and 15. Kick is up and good. Damn, he buried that from 58. Gonna have to hit the portal for him in 27. This is the kind of game where you're like, just don't screw it up. This is a just don't screw it up game. Whatever you do, just keep the pace where you're at and don't fuck it up, because this is a good win to get us to 9. This would be a very good win to get us to 9-2. One more win gets us in the Pac-12 title game. Junior don't really want you running into the tight end. Come on now. Come on now. What are we doing? This is a little better. I can handle this. So left tackle, we are okay at left tackle because we've got Kevin Schultz, who's moving over from right tackle with the injury. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, we're good. All right, run the ball. Run the ball and be effective. The core tenets of this program, junior, get out of bounds. Kind of want you to get the first down, but kind of didn't want you to get hit. Trying to avoid as much contact as possible. Oh boy. Are you guys gonna like, hold on. Do I not have audibles? Timeout. Timeout. I don't like that look, and I don't like the fact that we don't have audibles in that one. They really were going to bring the house on us. Nico can. He might. No, never mind. Say he might go the distance, but never mind. We got a little ahead of ourselves there. Boys, we're trying it. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. I don't know if Robin Hood's going to have the look. Nope. No, but Robin Hood's shifty enough to make somebody miss. Get down to the 28-yard line. The double pass was not there, but Robin Hood does get a significant chunk of yardage there. Steve Balboni, are they going to put another slow safety on you or a linebacker? Because if they are, this is 7 points. John Cena Jr. is 14 of 17 for 138 today, but I will say the 3 incompletions have been throwaways. They've all been nobody's open downfield throwaways. Quarters up, folks. Money quarter time. Money quarter time. All right, play action boot here. They really do, Leviathan. Play action boot. Oh, God. Oh, he's there. No. Catch it. Oh, my God, he caught it. Never mind. That ball was thrown behind Bitts, and he went back and got it. Bitts hangs on to the catch. He was a lot more open when I threw it, and that was not the greatest ball. When I threw it, it was there. What a catch. What a catch and what a hang on there. Massive. Wow. What a grab. First and goal, Beavs at the 7, thanks to that catch from apparently Brock Bowers Jr. I don't know. Turned the body, got the hips through, made the catch. Big play. Bailing out his quarterback, John Cena Jr. And guess what? A couple plays later, take your sweet time. We're calling the boot again. Can I just check to... They're literally not covering the wide receiver. They're literally not covering Bitts out there. Oh my gosh. We got to be able to communicate better. That's a communication. That's 7 points on a communication error right there. They literally were not covering him. He was wide open, home free. That's okay. We'll take some more time off the clock. That works. Man, that's literally that's a touchdown saving play. Not being able to communicate that to him. Balboni on the drag might be open. Yeah, he's going to be open. That's a touchdown. Never mind. We're good. See you guys. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Tempe. Thank you for the fine hospitality this week.
Home for the Oregon State touchdown.
Appreciate you. 35-16, and this one's over. Barring we absolutely poop our pants here, I think we're good. What's the most realistic quarter length? We have it at 7. I don't know that. I think if I were to do it again, I've seen some streamers that do 10-minute with the play clock running down to 20 seconds each time. I think that's probably the best, in my opinion. We do 7 with no runoff. I wish you could chew clock to a certain time on the clock, to like 15 or 10, but have it be. I wish I could be able to set it based on the drive. Actually, good comms, very good comms from T-Bone. Yeah, let the backups play, because there's no they're not getting 3 scores on us. With like the 20-second play clock timer is a good one. We used to do 6-minute games, but sometimes 6 didn't feel long enough. Like 6:30 would be perfect. 7 almost feels almost too long. Good defense. Very good defense from the safeties. This year, we have not messed with the sliders at all, greased. Normally, we did last year at the end, but this year we played base Heisman most of the time. Oh, we're in stride with them. Oh, wow, that's a touchdown. I was going for the swat there. We ran in stride with him too. Okay. We kind of okay, the quick score does not help. We might have to bring the starters back in here. That was a 60-yard flick. Kick is up and good. 35-23, Oregon State leads Arizona State. 4:25 remaining in the ball game. They're kicking off normal too. We're going to bring the starters back in. I'm not going to mess with this. If this was game 1 or 2, I would, but I am... Too many weird, bad things can happen if you don't bring the starters back in. Because we can effectively run at least 2 minutes off the clock here and kind of put this thing out of reach. Even if we punt it back to them, they would have to use all 3 timeouts before that, so... And junior, good run. Okay. Yeah, they're not calling timeouts, so. Two first downs and the game's over, so that's all that matters here. 2 first downs and we can get out of here. 2 more. Maybe 1. If we play our cards right, maybe 1. Atwood says, you know what, coach? We got you. We got you. Don't worry. Down to the 33. That will just about wrap things up here from Tempe once and for all. Bryce Atwood, this running attack, the ground game has been beautiful the last couple weeks to watch. Arizona State burns its first time out. They can stop it 3 times, but there's no way for them to get the ball back without burning the timeouts or I remember the last time Notre Dame played at Oregon State. I don't, because I'm not an Oregon State fan. I do remember the last time my team played Notre Dame, though. I remember the last 4 or 5 times that my team played Notre Dame. So very, very good memories. Very fun, very fond memories. Ohio State. Born and raised Buckeye, graduated from Ohio State. TP, what's up? TP, how are you? Yeah, I remember 95, 05, 16, 22, 23, 24. I remember those, yeah. Yeah, I remember all of those. Those are all fond memories for me. We got to kill. Can we kill 6 seconds here before we kick a field goal, possibly? I don't know if we can.
I appreciate you.
Breezes, is that what we're going to do today?
Loyal.
8 months in the channel, LaBreezes. Hey, we had a level 5 hype train earlier in LaBreezes, stacking onto that with 8 months of a resub. So, LaBreezes, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, ad free for another 30 days. Guess what? You're gonna have 27 emotes. You're gonna have our new emotes in CFB27 for all the time to go. For all the marbles. We're taking a timeout. Hold on. I can't let the play clock run out like that.
Timeout, Oregon State.
I hate this situation because I would love to get it to the 2-minute timeout, but I know we're probably not going to. But I guess it doesn't matter. If we kick a field goal or if we get the first down, the game's over. So. Oh, Junior, great vision. 1st and 10 Beavs. Junior, the freshman. Great vision. He has iced a couple games for us this year.
I appreciate
TP
you.
Lacrosse with the primer for
You
34
loyal.
months. Pardon me. Hey, I love it. Love seeing it. How close are we? We're what? Oh, we're on it. We're ready for CFB27. We are officially ready. We're gonna have to run this, aren't we?
On the double.
I have, Chuck has opinions. I have no empathy or care for those getting tickets scammed for the World Cup. FIFA trolled you to only use their app. Other people want the World Cups. Other people who went to World Cups told you use FIFA app, but you still went StubHub. You deserve the scam. Yeah, if you don't follow the rules of the venue or of the event and you get scammed, that's your own problem. I agree, Chuck, 100%.
Okay, ready?
Especially with the way FIFA does everything. The fact that if you don't use the FIFA app to do that stuff, that's, yeah. Junior, good run, by the way. Very good run from Junior. We're going to have to take this down to 115. We'll kick it with 40. Coach Mode Dynasty is going to feed families too, Baba Ganoush. That might be like one of the things we do, like we can do a redemption where we have to do a coach mode game.
Ready? In blue. Let go.
All right. We he can take this down to 32 seconds to go. Junior with 11 carries for 61 yards. Post-game press conference, Coach Cleetus Cooper will answer all of your questions as always, using your media badge or not. For the rest of 26, you do not need your media badge. You will starting in 27, however. I'm not reading that out loud. Chuck. I wonder what percentage. Oh, I missed that. Oh, wow. I wonder what percentage of messages that Chuck has sent that I won't read out loud. I wonder what percentage of them. It's got to be the highest of any chatter we've ever had. But it toes the line to where I'm not going to delete it, but I'm also not going to read it out loud. Chuck is very good at finding the fine line between the two. Oh, that's insane. That's so, I'm deleting that. That is so insane. That is beyond the line. That is insane. That is a deletion. That's that's absurd. Of all the things that's, oh man. No. Oh, never a dull moment in here. I hit enter and said out loud that's getting deleted. Yeah. Hey, you know what? But see, the difference between when you send stuff like that and when like randos send stuff like that is, oh, by the way, oh, that was open, is you have the self-awareness to know that you probably shouldn't have sent that, and or you know that it's getting deleted. There are people that'll send crazy things in chats and think that like they're above the law. You must have got gifted a sub somehow. Maybe. Caught, and that'll be the ball game. We got 1 second left. Take a knee. Let's go home.
Ready, set.
You subbed up? I don't know. I don't know, dude. Twitch must have made you stop. I don't know. Ball game, by the way.
Appreciate you.
And a sub.
You loyal.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
Steve Balboni, 5 catches, 74 yards, 2 touchdowns. Beavers pretty much in cruise control the whole day. Didn't really sweat this one out all that much. 36-24 winners, 36-24 winners. I was going to say I give you my prime and only you, but Chuck does give me his Bezos bucks, 35-23. Chuck does give me his Bezos bucks. He also buys me other things on Amazon, but we can't show those on stream, so. Not at least this stream. All right. Let's advance to the next week. Coach Cleetus Cooper will be here to give his thoughts on that game here in a split second. If I had one, I would. If I had one, I would. Mark, you're speaking of percentages of things in chat. Things that Mark sends to me that I can open on stream is very low. It's the inverse of what Chuck does with the how many things he can send, how many things he can say without getting deleted. Steve Balboni, Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Week, 5 catches, 74. I know what you're asking. I may not smoke, but I do know. I may not partake myself, but I do know. All right, we're gonna recruit real quick, and then we'll get Coach's thoughts. He's got to call a couple recruits. Actually, why am I doing this? Because we are gonna have 2 weeks till CFP27. Okay. Post game press conference. Coach Cleetus Cooper. A mainstay of our dynasties here is you can always ask any thoughts you have of the head coach after the game, and this is no different.
First of all, I thought this Herd played. This is an excellent week of practice that led up to this. We could have very easily folded this team. You could have celebrated, and we couldn't have given up, and we couldn't have gone, not focused on the goals ahead. But hey, this team came out 14-3 in the first quarter, forced that fumble, and really flipped the momentum ever since. And I thought this Herd did an excellent job of getting back on track. And anytime you come on the ball for 7 yards of carry, you're going to be very happy with the results. And we got one more big one here in BYU coming up. But I am proud of this group for their resilience, their mental resilience all week, and not letting last week's result, stop them from this week, because a lot of teams that we've had in the past, they get that big win, and then things come along the next week, and they just, do not play up to their level. And, today, John Cena Jr. was 18 of 21. His 3 completions were throwaways. He didn't miss a single guy on target all day. Then the run game was obviously really great. Cove Lannister should have got to the century mark, but Junior, and then obviously the other guys like Hamwood and Nico Kean, I thought both of those guys, man, they really showed us something today. Because we're going to need to rely on them if we're going to have a long run into December and January. If things keep going the way they are, we're going to need those things, and that was huge from both of those guys to be able to see those guys get into the open field. This offensive line, got dinged up a little bit today, but we just showed once again that I think this is one of the best offensive lines in the country, and today was no different. So if you have any questions for me, feel free to show me your badge and we can get your questions in. If not, we'll get back on the plane and get ready for BYU next week because we have a big one. But once again, I just thought that this team did a really great job of just handling the noise all week. All week, everybody was telling them how good they were, and this team did a good job of handling it. The Eden Beaver here at NC State Alumni Chronicles. My grandson has not seen any letters or ever recruited attempts from you. Do you realize he is the first ever 6-star recruit? He rewrote the scale. I did not know that. Unfortunately, due to NCAA rules, I cannot comment on any recruitments. I do appreciate the question, though. Thank you. And as always, go Wolfpack. Appreciate. We spent some time there. As a GA under Coach Nick Jenkins there. So, proud of our time there. But unfortunately, can't comment on recruits. Coach could win. How difficult was it keeping the co-eds away from the team? Keeping the co-eds away so the team could focus on ASU since ASU is known for batting. Like I said, we got here a little early because there was some snow in Corvallis. I told them the snow in Corvallis is the only snow you got to worry about. We got to lock in. We got to win this game. They listened. They responded. They understand that becoming a national champion will get them any further in anything that they want than anything else. And one step at a time from this group, and they handled it very well today, I thought. Coach, what do you and the staff want to see for the rest of the season for it to be considered a success? To play our best football. If we, as long as we play our best football, that's all that we can ask for. There's nothing else to me that would mean more. As long as we play our best football, the result on the field will come however they do, and that's all there is to it. So, just playing our best football, being, executing the way we need to execute, that's the key. Your coke dealer was arrested recently. If the whole in the city of Corvallis, what are your plans to get your power asking for a friend? Unfortunately, I saw that he was arrested. We're just gonna have to go through that was really the snow issue with Corvallis. It was a little bit too much of the white stuff, and that's why we had to get here as early as we could. Brandon Swarsby here of P. Rose's Gambling Fanatics Inc. is wanted to publicly announce that I'm an idiot. Yes, Brandon, you are. Not sure why you bet on your own team. But yes, a very, very, very stupid decision. But I would like to put this one on the record here. Chuck, I gotta make sure. That was the snow issue. And the snow issue was actually the fact that the coke dealer had been arrested. Coach, as the season winds down, rumors of your retirement have started. Care to make a quick statement? No, but I will be sure that if I get on any ESPN platform, I will be sure to absolutely go 100% against all of the actions and things that I did while I was a coach, whether they were legal or not legal at the time. I will be sure to get on College Game Day and make sure that I can stand up in the face of those same players and tell them that they should not be getting what they're getting. So, as always, appreciate you guys, and as always, and go Beavers.
Is it really decriminalized in Oregon? Why do I feel like I did not? Why do I feel like that is a stunning turn of events? The double bye messed with us, but man, it got us right because we lost to Cal and we've won 5 straight since. I don't know why I'm not even going to look at recruiting. We're not going to be here for another year. Plus, we've already, even if we were, there's not much we can do until we get the transfer portal. Oh, it is criminalized. Never mind. My snow dealer is not gonna help us. All right, BYU to close the regular season. Axel Brickman, welcome in. BYU to close the regular season, win, and we get into the Pac-12 title game. That is loud. By the way, you've got 2 minutes. 48 special. 48 special for first BYU play. Run or pass. .48 special. They will get the ball first. So first play, run or pass. We'll need action on both sides. I will give you guys a brief minute after this kickoff to get your predictions in. Game number 12 of the regular season. Most likely our final regular season game ever in CFB26. Most likely. And I am going to run this ad and get it out of the way because it's going to conflict with the first half if I don't. So I am going to run an ad and get it out of the way. That way we are free for most of the game. I know we just ran one here fairly soon, but trying to limit the amount we have to see. Channel point prediction is live, locked in. You have about 30 seconds to go. Channel point prediction is locked and loaded. We are ready to go. First play was a pass. 48 special is locked in. There you go.
Get set, get set.
All right, we're gonna. Are they gonna play dink and dunk down the field here? We're gonna have to basically lock in. Ooh, Aussie Atang, excuse me. Aussie Atang with the layout there, the boom in the middle. 3rd and 1 for BYU at their own 36.
42 Spiders.
Oh boy. Very good tackle there. Prevented a much longer gain.
Now 55 weak.
All right. Gotta quit yawning. I got a whole can of Monster over here, and I have no idea why I'm yawning. I think I get so worked up in these games, I start burning off energy at crazy rates. Just trying to win a natty, man. Oh boy. Knocked away. Champ Bailey Jr. Champ Bailey Jr. forces the incompletion from PJ from Oregon, and Oregon State will get the ball.
On to kick it away.
One of the cheat codes in 26 that I feel like we really were able to utilize is blocking tight ends, and putting just a little bit of hands on them, and they have been so good for us. Oh, Cove, make a guy miss. Uh-oh, what happened, Cole? Welcome in, Cole, by the way. I have your intro, I think. Yeah.
Hugh Country Roads, West Virginia, Big 12 champion.
Good ball. First down, 3rd and inches. Cole, I'm going to disown you. I'm sorry, but after that, I'm going to have to disown you. Anybody who doesn't like oatmeal cream pies, I'm sorry. Straight to jail. You realize you're talking to a big back person right here. Jesus. He's entitled. Far better. Oh, well, okay. Would I put it in my top 5 of Little Debbie snack cakes? No, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's not a dislike, but it wouldn't be my first choice either. I'm not surprised it went there. I'm not in the slightest surprised that Chuck went there. Honestly, the fact that it ended up being the 3rd message is probably the only surprising thing, is that it took him almost 3 messages to get there. Nope, that's not going to go anywhere. No, I'm not deleting it, but I'm just shaking my head. That's all I have. That's all I have for Chuck on that. I wanted that ball. That ball has to be out. That was the earliest I could throw that ball. Brian Bram on the pressure there. So what's the top 5 Debbie snacks? Christmas tree cakes 1. I know they're not the same as zebra cakes. You can't say that they're the same as zebra cakes. They're not. Christmas tree cakes are 1. Fudge rounds are 2. Hold on, I'm trying to punt. Trying to think about snack cakes and punt the football at the same time. That's not enough. That's a bad punt. That's a bad punt. That's on me. If I want Little Debbie though, I will eat a strawberry roll. But if I want Little Debbie, I am not gonna go with something sweet that's not chocolate, or sweet and not like fruity in that sense. I will eat a strawberry roll. I do like strawberry rolls. They're not my favorite though. When it's not a hot day, I like Nutty Buddies. Nutty Buddies are bad though once the temperature gets over like 73 degrees. Cosmic brownies have to be almost fresh for me to like cosmic brownies because they dry out too quick. I like them a lot. They're one of my favorites, but they dry out too quick. Champ Bailey, you need to play. This is the regular season finale. We need you in here. Swiss cake rolls are good. The problem with Little Debbie, and I know this is because it's a truly baked good, but once the temperature hits like 72 or 73 degrees, there's some that you just can't have because they just melt into a mush. And like Nutty Buddy is a great example of that. It just sticks to the wrapper. And it ruins half the fun. Then you're picking chocolate off the wrapper, and it's just a whole thing. Well, the muffins are good, but you get 2 muffins in every pack. I don't know what inflation did to the muffin economy, but the chocolate chip muffins are great, but you only get like 2 a pack. That's the problem. Oh, John Cena Jr., there's a lot more running room than that. Honey buns are okay. They're not, they wouldn't be in my, there's nothing bad. Like Star Crunch is like the furthest down the list for me. But I wouldn't say I wouldn't eat it. I mean, does this body look like it says no to snack cakes? But now, one discussion that my wife and I have had many times that she doesn't agree with is she doesn't like Hostess stuff. And I love yellow cupcakes from Hostess. She loves Little Debbie, but she does not like Hostess. I love Hostess stuff. I do. Like ho-hos and ho-hos and ding-dongs, like I will eat any of those. Yes, that is insane comms. By the way, catch it. Oh, that's a good punt though. That's a damn good punt. That's a dang good punt. Twinkies are okay. They're kind of in the same category as like oatmeal cream pies to me, where like I just don't think you get like unless you get like a big one, you're not gonna get enough flavor out of it. Orange cupcakes are good too. All the flavors of the cupcakes are good. I have no beef with any of those. Frosted fudge cakes? I don't know if I'm familiar, Mark. I don't know if I'm familiar. Unless I've seen the picture. I might, If I could see a picture of it, I might know. Dude, this defense is playing out of its mind while the offense figures itself out. Banana moon pie is where I'm out. Sorry, I'm out. No, just not for me. I don't like banana. I'm not a big banana guy. Not a big banana guy. Nothing against it, just not the way it's cooked, baked, or anything, or all that. But I've had tasty cakes, but if I'm at the gas station, my choice is Little Debbie or Hostess, though. Ossia Ting is absolutely mauling people right now. A snack cake tier list stream. I've thought about a day where we just do tier lists, where we just argue about tier lists. All right, we got to lock in a little bit. We got to lock in just a tad here. Oh, I got baited into that. Okay, we got to lock back in because we've got to win this game. We have got to win this game. We can't throw away our season. No, name a player. There will be no new name a player until 27. There will be no new name a player until then. There's no point. We have at most we have a national title run, but at least we have one more game after this. So we need to lock back in. Cove Lannister, great run. They will stay the same. I will say that the queue is very big. The queue of names is already, I mean, if I'm just carrying over from 26, which I plan on doing, the name a player queue is very large. Nothing but dubs. Tap Main Vein, Philly Fan, Pete Rose's Bookie, Space Shot, Axel Brickman, Lion Cub, Brody, T-Roy, Big Wally Style, Mac Dub, and Tractor T already. That's not even including Pistol P from today. Pistol P and somebody else redeemed as well. Either Baba Ganoush or Leviathan Sky. Junior. Keep running. Run it again. Run it right at him. 20 bomb jump shoot to the front, yes. And it will be based on tiers. So if you did a channel point redemption, if you did a T3 or a gifted drop, then you get first pick. So you'll get a first pick over the channel point redemption people. It's not going to be just come one, come all. It'll be based on tiers. Sky is the limit. I got you. Sky, I will get you in there. The ones that redeemed today, I will make sure you guys get in there. If you redeem via channel points, if you did it and somebody else did it 3 months ago, you guys are on the same footing. It's first come, first serve. But if somebody T3'd or gave bits or subbed or do through subs or donos, then they get first priority. Oh, baby. Amari Jeter, the big fella. We talk about him. He's a cheat code. Mark, you'll get one because you'll get one because you get one every month. You are guaranteed to be on the list at least once. So you'll be at the top. Yes, because we hadn't done a lot of Dynasty work, so I hadn't been keeping track of those T3s, but I will. Once I get in there and do it, I will add you on there. Throwback. It's not there. I hate when they're in man. I hate when they're in man and we call that play because it just doesn't work. Oh, broke the tackle. Junior, nice move. That's a big play. Yeah, special teams, you can name them whatever you want within reason that I can read and or put in a YouTube video. You can name them whatever you want. I do get final discretion if I either you name it that and then I read it later and realize it's something else. I will always give you an option to change it to something else. I won't just take your player away. But whoever it is, yeah. Junior, good run. We're just being physical at the point of attack. We're winning that battle up front. So. The prices will stay the same. I am gonna honor more to the queue though, the order of which the queue goes. So people that, like I said, people that give either that meet the financial requirement, the T3, the gifteds, the subs, or the T3, the gifted, the bits, or the cold hard cash dono, they will get first pick. So Maryland I. Should be able to walk into the end zone if nobody honors it. If somebody honors the run. Beautiful touchdown, Beavs. That would be, I'm gonna have to read his name. I think that is Urbina. I think it's Urbina, but it's a touchdown for the Beavers nonetheless. Kick up, kick good. 417, 9 plays, 82 yards, 254 off the clock. Oregon State 7, BYU 7. Oh, we got to honor the quarterback there. Ball's out. Oh, my goodness. Cornell Thompson forced the fumble. We got to honor the quarterback in the read option game. He smoked him, but it was a little too late. The ball bounced out of bounds. My, oh my, though. That was a great hit. Online Dynasty stuff we're going to start to work on this week. I'm going to see what we want to do with it. Commissioners and teams and all that stuff. So all that stuff will be handled, taken care of this weekend and next as well. We got to get the ratings and the star ratings too. That's going to be the key. Because then we can make the wheel. Once we get that, we can make the wheel for the 1 and 2 star spins. All right, defense, one time here, would you? I don't have my phone open. My phone is open for TikTok, so I'll check it in 1 second. Almost got it. What's your text? Oh, that? Oh, so I was filming, sorry. Yeah, sure, you can, yeah, if you want, that's fine. Fourth and 3 and they convert. Yeah, if you want. We gotta figure out Dynasty. Oh, get off the line of scrimmage. But it will be for those who are subbed in the community. As always, our Dynasty will remain fairly simple. As long as you're a member of the community, and we get final say on that. So whatever, if you're an active member of this community and you come in here and hang out and chat or just be in Discord, then you are good to go. You do have to have an active subscription though to access the chat for the league where we plan everything, but I'm not holding you to some crazy requirement. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Incomplete, knocked away at the last second. Oh, baby. Thaddeus Tobias had it in his claws and couldn't hang on.
On the double. Down.
Intercepted. Ossie Atang with the pick. He might go the distance. 30. Oh, the quarterback got him. Ossie Atang with the interception, and the Beavs are going to force the turnover. Where was that ball going? I don't know. We'll take it, though. Beautiful. I don't know where it was headed, but we will take that because we need all of those. Give me those. Big one. Junior. Ooh. Tempo. Up on the ball. Amari Jeter, run until you can't run anymore. Let's see if we can break this defense. Incomplete. Threw that a step late. Threw that a half step late, and it was there too. It was open. Great catch. Oh my goodness, Danny with the party of 13,000. Danny, thank you for the raid, sir. Welcome in. What a beautiful ball from John Cena Jr. right there. What a dot. Only his guy could get it. Danny, what were you playing today? Appreciate the raid. Thank you, sir. Welcome in, Raiders. Name is Jason, aka J2 Media. I work in sports media, so we always have sports games with a media focus. We have after every game here, no matter what, we try to get ourselves to our post-game press conference window where Coach Cleetus Cooper gives you his thoughts.
Where Coach Cooper gives you his thoughts, right here.
For as good as 26 has been, I think 27 is going to be legendary. I am very excited. Oh, he's open. He's got Balboni. Balboni's got that. That's 7. Steve Balboni, touchdown, Beavs. Come on. Let's go. Steve Balboni. What a great route. Go route. Simple route. Beautiful ball. I'll tell you what, John Cena Jr. delivering the goods, man. John Cena Jr. has been delivering the goods. Five plays, 70 yards, 56 seconds off the clock. 14-7 Beavers. One eye scratch later. He was covered, and that was that. John Cena Jr. has been delivering dots lately. Ball's out. Oh, yeah. Medieval, take a guess. Chuck wants to know. Give him a number between 1 through 3. I know where this is going. Pick a number between 1. Pick a number between 1 and 3. 3 it is, Chuck. This defense is hitting, man. Defense is hitting. We gotta find a way to keep it up. Defense forced the turnover earlier. 3, Medieval says. That's a sack. Timeout. Timeout. Tremaine Dorsey. Oh, Chuck. 3. Chuck gives out tier 1. Gives out 6 months of tier 1 to Medieval. This guy Chuck, one of the OGs in the game, because he gives out multi-month gifted subs. He is an OG for that. 6 months courtesy of our guy Chuck. Picked, incomplete, intercepted. I'll take it. It doesn't matter. It is incomplete, and we will get the rock back. Chuck, thank you, my guy. I knew where you were going with that, and I still knew you were going to end up giving out 6 months anyways. So I know how you operate. Thank you for that, sir. I appreciate it. That is his emote. We just borrowed it for this channel. Yes. Yes, we just borrowed it, but that is his. I think we gave him one. By the way, Robin Hood. Ooh, Robin Hood almost housed that. And we have our sub hype emotes too. Got to make sure we show some love for our guy Chuck. We're gonna put this away right here. Put this not away, but comfortable. Out of bounds. Yeah, thank you, Chuckster. I appreciate you, buddy. The 6 months of T1 to our guy Medieval. He usually is, so I would assume so. Get out of there, throw it, do something. You know what though? This might be the perfect time. We have 2 timeouts. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna get this into field goal range. Because as crazy as it sounds, 58 is plenty within our range. $58 should be within our range here. That's Chuck's emote. Chuck is a Chuck. Oh, we didn't even. You know what? We didn't even play the man's intro. That's how bad of a streamer I am. Didn't even play the man's intro.
17 seasons in the making. OKC has seen it through to wear the crown.
All VIPs and mods in this channel get their own intro with courtesy, not courtesy, but with their own badge as well. So I believe I've caught up on everybody that's been in the channel today. Krebs, I owe Krebs as well. With the OG pit logo down there, by the way. Kick. Oh boy. Nothing but the bottom.
Kick is good.
Chuck loves that. Is that Is that emote even on my own channel? That's got to be on. Yeah, I was about to say that's on Chuck's channel. I knew it. I knew it. I was like, I don't even think I uploaded that one for myself. Yeah, that's me. That's me with one of my many YouTube thumbnail poses. Oh man. Yeah. Oh boy. Halftime here in Provo. Beavs 17. Beavs 17 BYU. Beavs 17 BYU 10 or 7. Yes. Chuck is very good at the emote game. His emotes are very strong. So if you ever just want a random person to sub to, he does stream sometimes. But he does have some banger emotes. Channel point prediction. Let's get one up here. Let's run an ad. We're gonna run an ad to get it out of the way, and then we are gonna get a channel point prediction. So if you get an ad, don't worry, we'll still be here. The game will probably have just barely started. 24. And also, we had a redemption earlier, This is Sports Center redemption. So guess what? You're going to get a This is Sports Center if I can find the button. That's a good one. Oh man, I need to add some more to that. There are some other This is Sports Centers out there that I do not have in there. All right, channel point prediction is up. I will tell you guys the second halves of these games have been very low scoring, so you can take the over, but I would be very cautious in doing so. You got to remember what we are at this point, which is a 9-2 football team trying to make a Pac-12 title game.
Hello, friends. Welcome to this tradition.
Well, thank you for the follow.
Other.
I appreciate it. Hopefully, Chuck's influence it was only for the good. That 6 month sub. You're here through the entirety of our early CFP27 journey. So. You needed the channel points to get a prediction in. Now that you're subbed for the next 6 months too, plus you'll be earning those at I think what 1.8, 1.2 for a tier 1. I think it's 1.2. So you'll be earning them at least. You'll be at least getting at least a little couple extra points. No. Okay, never mind. He caught it. I threw that late. I threw that hitch late, and I was a little worried. He'll be subbed for the marbles tourney as well. Yes, our marbles on stream 64 team marbles madness is what we call it. Marbles madness is what we call it. But at the beginning and end of every stream, we run marbles on stream, and you earn points based on how you finish. And then we seed everybody 1 through 64 to determine the truly best marble runner there is. So perfect place to be, man. Especially this time of year. I'm coming back after a 2-week hiatus, basically, of little too much basketball work, but I'm excited. Golly, we can't run the ball there. Didn't have any time. No. Okay. Muscle cramps and he's out for a quarter. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. He's just he's cramping a little bit. He'll be all right. Airing it out will come in and play for him. Airing it out will come in. We're good. We're good. That's what airing it out's here for. We're good. Frozen Heart Gaming's player is good for that. So. Also, Chuck, pick a color, by the way, if you're in here. That 6-month resub does trigger a jelly a Bean Boozled. Oh shit. Oh, he overthrew him. Oh, he had him wide open too. This was a Rock Band song. This was a great Rock Band song too. Yeah, I would say. At least that's what I remember it from. I always had I was lucky to have Rock Band. I had the whole Rock Band set. I fucking loved it. Dude, I loved Rock Band. I never really played Guitar Hero, but I did play Rock Band a lot. I loved playing bass guitar because it was easier. It was easier, and I had friends that were really good at playing the lead guitar. So he's short. He's short. 4th and 1. Are they gonna? Oh, they're going for this. 4th and 1, and they're going for this. All right, we've got to put the big boys out here. QB sneak. No, but they're not going to get it anyways. The defense holds. Champ Bailey Jr. and number 79, I believe that's Mercari, combine on the stop. BYU is shut down at the door. I played guitar with a controller. You couldn't do that with Rock Band, or I absolutely would have Medieval. Yeah, you couldn't do that with Rock Band, or I definitely would have. Axel Brickman, I got you, loud and clear, buddy. You ever had a shark sneeze? I had just had one, but the cheek saved me. It pays. Chuck, you're caked up. Yeah, I say you. Chuck has no worries there. Chuck is fully caked up. But yes, I have. Sneezed and you piss a little bit. That happens too. It's a sign of getting old, unfortunately. I know I'm not as old as you, old timer, but there's nowhere to go. This feels like a decision of this is a pass play disguised. This is a run play disguised as a pass play. Axel Brickman, you're good. Oh, we got you. Trying to find that viewer badge. Oh, you're good. You're good. Oh boy, just throw it and let Cocaine Bear go get it. No. Punt it back to him. That's fine. speaking of being old, we went to Mr. Beef over the weekend in Chicago, lived up to the hype. Never been. That's one of the places I'd like to go, but I've never been. We usually go to Portillo's. That's my spot. If I'm going anywhere near Chicago or Chicagoland or even Indianapolis, that's the one place I always end up at every time. So good.
On the set.
Never been. I've personally only ever been tackle. I've only ever been to Chicago once as an adult, but it was fun. I went for basketball 2 summers ago.
325.
2 summers ago I went. Intercepted! Sloman picked it off. 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Beavs, let's see you in the Pac-12 title game, buddy. Come on. That might just do it here, folks. From Provo, 23-7. Oh, I still think the under might be safe here. You might still be good. Tomorrow we will be playing MLB The Show. Whether it'll be ranked or events or co-op, to be determined. I haven't decided yet. My team is a little bit behind the 8 ball. We are not. I have been away from my console, so. I have seen the game. I would love to play that with the community. We have unlocked a Saturday night stream. I would be down to play that at some point. Dude, that game looks like fucking fun. That game looks like so much fun. I want to play all the friend slop games with the community. All the new friend slop games that have been out. I'm down. We just need to do a community night, even just like in Discord or something. That would be a blast. Yeah, dude, Chuck, if all those games were available on Mac, it would be so easy for me to just plug my Mac in and stream them. But unfortunately, with our dusty old PC, ball's out. The ball's out, and the Beavers got it. He about killed him, I think. He might have ended him. Ellington with the recovery. The Beavers, boys. This team is playing with a lot of heart. A lot of heart right now. Cornell Thompson absolutely decapitates the receiver. That boys is what we teach on defense. Boys, it's on. They are going to need to put at least a little bit of extra cream in that dirty soda tonight in Provo. Bad news for them. Bad news for the Soakers today. Which reminds me, if any of you have not watched The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, I highly recommend it. I never thought I'd be a reality TV person, but man, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives is a top A-list show to watch. That's a touchdown. That's airing it out. I forgot that's airing it out and not John Cena Jr. If that's John Cena Jr., that's a touchdown. I never thought I'd be one for trashy TV, but man, that shit gets me. Start watching it and you're like, we watch all of those shows now. The selling OC and all those shows. Oh, I'm a sucker for that stuff. I never went until Fangirl decided she wanted to get me hooked on Big Brother and Survivor. I never watched that stuff as a kid. I only ever watched sports only when I was until we started like watching like a lot of sit down TV shows in the last couple years. I really never watched that stuff. I love Survivor. Oh, Survivor's like crack. I love Survivor. By the way, ball there, bits, good cut. Big Brother and Survivor, yes. I personally prefer Big Brother over Survivor, but I love both of them. I would watch cartoons as a kid, but like it was either sports or cartoons. That was it, or Nick at Night. Get the fours out. But I didn't watch like syndicated network television a lot. Outside of The Simpsons. Simpsons on Sunday night was about it. We're really just trying to kill clock here. We're up 24-7. We're going to play one of these teams in the Pac-12 title game because thank God we won't play UCLA. UCLA was in our division. So whoever we play, we should be able to beat and make the playoff. Junior, keep running hard. Yeah, I didn't really watch much of that as a kid. Like I was ESPN 24/7. I was, there's iPad kids now. I was the sports kid that couldn't play. That was terrible. That was not athletic enough to play sports. That was me. UCLA is still ranked. I think they're one spot above us. But if we win the Pac-12, we'll get a spot. Cocaine Bear. No, really didn't need to throw it, but I kind of felt bad for airing it out. He never usually gets to throw it, so I gave him the passing TD there. There is no rule that a Bear can't play football, and he is the reason we won he's the reason we're in the playoff chase. His catch against Kentucky is the reason why we won that game. Oh my God, that was a touchdown. That was a touchdown, and he dropped it. And from Morgan for BYU is hurt. You quit drinking, not a drop in 3 months, Sky. Good to hear that, buddy. Good on you for that, man. That's awesome. Tight spot welcome in. That is good. That is great news, Sky, for you, man. Get there. Julius Goldwire tackled at the 23. All right, they're going goal line. We are going to go goal line. Matter of fact, we're not going goal line. We're going special teams. We're gonna test a theory here that I've had. No. I've drank enough for 2 people. I say, hey, you're on the road to good vibes now, and that's all that matters, Sky. We love to see it. I will say, people keep saying how it's going to be OP. I will say that from what I've read, at least on Twitter, is people say it's not a guarantee that it still works. Tip incomplete. Multiple people have said that they have done it right and they've still not gotten the first down. So hopefully, now that's the beta. Hopefully in the real game that's the case, but I don't know. You know, Chuck knows it's EA. They could still pull it. I was a half step early. I was a half step early on that. That would have been mine too. I get the concern about PC. I will say, I think it'll be nice if they let us. I just want the ability to export my Dynasty file to be able to use it. Like not in chat, not necessarily Chat GPT, but like have a Dynasty browser where I can view my Dynasty online so I can pull those stats easier. Like that would be so clutch. An API for Dynasty mode would make this game like a generational game in my opinion. Because for those of you that remember, 13 and 14 had it as well. And it was awesome. 13 ruled. 13 ruled because it had a Dynasty browser and you could you could put stories in there, but you could also like see all your stats and everything, and that was really cool. At least until Auburn football starts up again. I know somebody was talking to me about Ohio State football the other day, and I was like, I could tell they were trying to like get me to have a discussion. I'm like, I can't mentally lock into Ohio State football until like the end of July, because if I do any sooner, then I start freaking out about every little thing about Ohio State football, and I can't do that to my mental just yet. Intercepted. Sloman with the pick again. The Beavs. Boys, this defense. The Beavs. What a defensive effort today. 3 turnovers. 2 of them in the red zone. I mean, we haven't had a defensive day like this in a while. John Cena Jr., get the hell out of the game. What are you? Oh, because I have him as the backup. Yeah, no. Yeah, John Cena Jr., you do not need to be in the game, buddy. We're handing this off 3 times. So Messi had a hat trick last night. That's what I saw of all the World Cup action. By the way, the bottom ticker should be showing you World Cup scores as it goes. I did update it. I still have a couple updates I want to make for it, but okay, cool. Shout out to our robot overlords for making that. It will, yes. It will show other football. It will show. I'm probably gonna have it do top 25 and then do schedules during the week. I used to have to do all that stuff by hand, and now from now on, I am gonna use our robot overlords to do it. It is. In theory, when I made it, I had it do it for 10 seconds, but in practice, I definitely want it to go quicker. So I am gonna tweak that a little bit.
Ready? Set.
Again? Oh. Yes, I had to take out the NBA. Took out NBA and NHL, and then I had it put in the World Cup, but I'm not done with it yet because I just ran out of time last night. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get rid of this on the side. I don't like this anymore. I don't like that sub goal sitting there. The Beaver defense, 4 turnovers today. 3 of them forced inside the BYU 20. Ah, man, this is a hungry bunch. Nah, LinkedIn is 100% lady in the streets, freak in the sheets, 100%. That's the best way to describe LinkedIn. I'm so professional and proper on there, and then that is so true though. Like, we just finished this project and it did so good, and it did buzzword, and it's like now you got Chuck in here talking about wanting a road to glory mode for a cheerleader and all kinds of stuff. Junior does not need to be in the game either. Matter of fact, Junior does not need to be in the game. I'm not too concerned about his health, but yeah, he's got to be out of the game too. We should be able to knee this out, and we will get to Coach Cleetus Cooper's post-game press conference as the Beavers will move to 10-2 on the season. 31-7 winners over BYU. BYU scored the first 7 points of the game, and after that, nada. Defense turned them over 4 times, and that was it. That is a big one. Biggin.
Tonight, Chicago State, Oregon State, 31, BYU, 7.
I tell you what, man, this defense, like I said, this is the best. This is the best group we've had. I am gonna save the conference championship game, Chief, because we are probably, if we win it, we're gonna have a playoff run. So I'm saving this for our last and final CFB26 stream of the year, which feels crazy to say. But the stream is far from over, so I owe out a lot. I owe out a lot of marbles. So I'm looking at recruiting like it matters. All right. Here we go.
First of all, the resilience of this bunch, the mock score is going to look a little weird, but when the defense plays like that, we always talk about defense winning championships, and it's such a cliche, and people can buy into it or not. Guess what? Defense wins championships when that happens. Defense wins championships when this defense, which has been really, really good the last couple of weeks, really showed up today, and they showed up once again. And I just think to this group, and the resilience, I guess we talk about, they were 3, I think we were 4-2 at the break, at the double bye break. Winners of 6 in a row, 10-2, playing for a Pac-12 title game next week. And the offense wasn't great today, but I don't think it was, I don't think it had to be perfect. John Cena Jr., we threw for, 145 yards and 3 touchdowns. I mean, we were just we kind of grinded them out, but then again, with the defense, he turned somebody over 3 times in their own, in the red zone. I mean, that's a lot of long drives that add up to no points. I mean, that could have been a 31-27 game. That could have been, that could have been a much closer game than it was. And the offense just kind of did what it had to today. It got started in the second quarter. Special teams did what he needed to do. And I'm just proud of this group because it showed resilience. We talk about it all the time in the halls. When you get punched, it's not about the fact you got punched. It's if you get if you get back up again. And I thought this group did an excellent job of getting there. Do you think Benjamin Netanyahu is a good name for my Road to the Show character? Better than some of the other ideas that you have had, Chuck? Thank you for the question. Appreciate it. Talk about Sloman and his impact defensively. These guys, he just was in the right place at the right time 3 different times today. He made some great deflections. He made, he had the 2 interceptions there. And then the one, I kind of wish he would have brought it out, but, we were already up 2 scores in that game, so I'm happy for the way he was, the way he played. This defensive unit as a whole has gotten so much better from week to week, and I thought that as long as we stayed healthy, that this group was going to be good, and this group has been really good. The last couple weeks, the last week, I think we gave up, 22, but that was in garbage time when we had the backups in and give the guys some reps and doing some other things, so really happy with where we're at. Rumor has it you asked your team to remain in Saldo for the remainder of the season. How do you enforce that? Just not going out. Being us, we're focused on winning a championship here at Oregon State. That's our main goal. That's our number one goal. Is being focused on winning a championship, starting one step at a time, getting that first net, so to speak, and go from there. 50 pack or save for Judge. Save for Judge. Come on. No need to rip a 50. No need to rip a 50. Save for Judge. You're going to get some stops. We're going to have an all-star program soon. Rip a 50 is not in the cards for us right now. Coach, when looking at the season as a whole to this point, what do you guys think has been the biggest improvement from week 1 to now? The down-to-down consistency. That FCS game and then going into that Kentucky game, that Kentucky game, we were up late. All we needed to do was convert a first down, and we whiff on a block, and then the next drive we get back down and score. So it was an inconsistency of, we can do the big things, we got to do the big things and the little things, and we were able to do the big things and the little things today. This whole win streak, like I said, we have to double bye. We won 6 in a row. I don't know who we're going to see on the other side in the Pac-12 title team, but I'm proud of this group for being consistently good the rest of the year. I think the biggest thing is consistency. I'm happy with the way they've responded, and the offense today wasn't great, but I think that we faced some challenges. They gave us some different looks that we hadn't seen, and we're going to have to adjust, and that's good because it's better to get those kinks out now in a game where your defense can take control rather than being in a playoff game where you might be all of a sudden, boom, you're down 14-0 or you're down 17-0. You got to get out of a hole and try and do it that way. That's the difference. That's where the championship grit will come into play. I think this group has done an excellent job, and I appreciate you guys, and as always, go Beavers.
Andrew, I think the player ratings will drop early next week. If not, they might drop Friday, but I would assume early next week, if I were to guess. Glad Coach Cooper could give us some insight there, as the Beavers are 31-7 winners once again. As always, I want to say thank you to those of you guys that have been hanging out on YouTube with us. I am going to close down the YouTube side because I'm going to try and make those YouTubes a little tighter. So if you want, come on over to Twitch. Whoever is left over there on YouTube, come on over to twitch.tv/J2Media. So appreciate you over there on YouTube with us. TikTok, you can stick around.